Yeah, this how we do this right here. I'm starting it off. We lays it down in for our city.
What up, y'all? Hold on one second. This is your boy Ease, and y'all watch another entry of my YouTube diary series. I'm just over here chilling. I apologize for the long hiatus and stuff of my last entry. I've just been going through a lot right now and stuff and doing a lot. As a matter of fact, starting Saturday, I then went to wine tasting, of course, and then at the same day, they had like this place. Oh yeah, the Haywood Park Hotel. They had a little seminar and stuff meant for the people that's doing the showcase and stuff. That's gonna perform at the showcase this week. Yeah, it was a lot of people that I actually know already. That's musicians themselves, and what basically was like we got info about what we need to do to prepare for the performances and what we need to do prior to the showcase. So we just chilled for a minute and shoot, I just took notes as Daniela and Brooklyn and audio just went on about the event because I felt like it was important that I actually get to my homeboy man about this because this something really important for him so far that he'll actually do this year. But yeah, shoot. The best thing I loved about the thing was that it had a little fruit basket like strawberries, cantaloupes, whatever, and it actually came with some type of vanilla bean cream cheese dip. I'm surprised that it haven't been opened yet. I decided to go ahead and try it, and it was so good. It actually tasted like the vanilla bean cheesecake from Fridays that I love so much, and my bestie too. Then afterwards, I then went ahead and got me some lunch at O'Charlie's on me. Plus, I had a 20% off coupon. And I actually went ahead and got the chicken tenders little thing. Plus, it was all good since I done got some rolls with it. Yeah, and while I was over there, I actually bumped into my old pastor and stuff from the Lord's church when my mom and my folks was going like back in the day, back when my family was actually in sync and stuff. Matter of fact, the church even had their first wedding, and that was between my mama and my dad, and that was a wonderful time that I will always remember. And I will always keep that picture in my head and stuff, which we actually have a picture somewhere and stuff. I mean, that's something that I'll never forget of my parents. But yeah, I just went ahead, chilled over there, and then my one of my homeboys, boys and stuff, actually cousin, he actually was telling me that he had a little baby shower and stuff, and he wanted me to check out, but I did get a chance though, cause I wanted to catch the bus back home, and then I just went ahead and chilled for a minute and just worked on my people skills homework as usual. And then Sunday, I went ahead and got me some Chinese pork egg foo young. I wanted to get chicken, but they thought that I've been getting pork and so they so used to me getting pork and stuff. So they assumed that what I liked at the time. That's what I loved about that place. They know what I like. The moment that I come to that door, they was like egg foo young, lo mein noodle. So they actually got it pat. They know what the dog like right now. That's how you make a reputation. You come in the spot like frequently, so frequently, they know your name. They know what you want. And it's true. They even can read your mind. But yeah, that's all I really did. Just ate Chinese and worked on my typing. A whole lot of typing. Especially since the midterm was coming up, which I had to finish. So I went ahead, got that out of the way, and then got to my eighth chapter web case study project. Yeah, it went pretty well this time since I actually got the project done like about a couple of 3 hours before it was due, which was pretty unusual. And to tell you the truth, I kind of didn't get the whole thing though. So at the time, I really didn't care though, like what I made and stuff or what happened. I just gonna want the teacher feedback so he can actually tell me from word to word once again of exactly what I need to do on the next web case study project. Well, I already know that I'm gonna be straight down with stuff with my grades. Matter of fact, I already looking at a high 90 as of right now in my web design class. And then Monday, I had that little shit. I had that dang midterm writing, midterm time writing. And as I sat down and got to do the 5 minute time writing, I couldn't even get past 42. And then I kept on until that I actually done got to the one point that I was so nervous and tense. And as I tried to get to that level and stuff, and try to attempt to type in the words like nearly and stuff, and I just got so frustrated. I'm like, like I was about to punch something and stuff. So my teacher actually had to like tell me to go ahead, go out and take a breather because I was so frustrated because I couldn't even get the time, the times were per minute that I wanted to get B for it. And I really wanted to get B in there. So I went ahead, cooled down, and then by the time the class was over, I, so after all this time, I finally done met my goals. 44 words per minute with only 2 errors. And that's like the lowest amount of errors I had in every 5 minute time writing. I was so excited. You should have seen my face. I was like, about time. So, matter of fact, my instructor for that course told me, now you can go ahead and party. So, I mean, that right there did cause for a celebration. But unfortunately, I couldn't really celebrate right away because I had a next class coming up, which I had a test as 2 tests in there as well. The grammar test. Let's say I didn't really do well on that test than I expected, and probably no wonder because it was so complicated that whom grammar test that I took last time. At least I almost made an A on it. I actually made an 82 on this one. And as far as the spelling test, it was a breeze because like I actually memorized every complicated word in my brain while the teacher was going on with the easiest words I could already spell. And as she actually spelled out the words that I could spell, I just closed my eyes and just spelled the words that was already lodged in my brain and stuff before I forget constantly. And then when it actually time to get the word that I could understand, I finally actually got the words. I mean, actually got the letters spelled out and stuff for the word. And as I actually looked at the words and stuff at my spelling list after I took the test, I was so excited and stuff because I feel like this would be the very first time I actually made 100 in the spelling test ever. And I feel like that's the type of technique that will actually help me in my future spelling test to come and stuff, because I really wanted to push my grade in the grammar class from a B to an A, so I can hopefully be on that dean's list once again for the for this fall semester. I don't know about the type of course unless I get the accommodations and stuff from my therapist ASAP. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good day and stuff that day. And then on Tuesday, sure, I had to go to my people skills class early in the morning. And the only thing that was good about this one day was I actually got a chance to talk to my bestie. Actually hung around with her and went to the library for a while. I mean, it was pretty good to just see her at school because I barely got a chance to see her at school anymore. I mean, it just felt good. I mean, we actually talked about our future, her future, and my future. And let's say her future, she's gonna have a whole lot to deal with, and so will I. So after she left to go to her class, I went ahead and chilled for a minute until it was time for me to go to my office software application class, which was the first day in that class. And believe it or not, my instructor for that class was my advisor for the office administration. And shoot, let's say this class was going to be a breeze for me if I actually stay at it. It's actually like a refresher of a course that I already took last year, which is a CIS 110, which is Introduction to Computers. And basically, it's the same thing, except it's gonna give me like whatever I already learned in my other classes. I actually apply to this class right now. And the one thing that was interesting about this class was the fact that it had two screens. Like I actually moved the mouse and stuff, man, from the desktop menu. I mean, from the desktop wallpaper to the other side, which actually is designed for browsing. So I actually can look at the internet and type and stuff at the same time, which is pretty interesting. Like I want to have something like that and stuff in my home office one day. But yeah, on Wednesday, like I went down to the wing place and stuff once again at Alina's. Sure, I didn't really do much over there. Yeah, I was gonna go see T and stuff, but shoot, I couldn't even get in touch with her to cross the street because the bus already came. I mean, I wasn't sure if it was her or not because it looked like her car. I mean, every car I see of hers and stuff, I always mistake it for something for her though, because I actually done seen a car that my bestie usually drives, and I looked at it like earlier that day, and it was an old man driving. I was like, damn. And then yesterday, shoot, Wednesday was yesterday. Shoot, my little short-term memory. But yeah, today I just went ahead, just went to my therapy today. Unfortunately, I was late going to my therapy because the bus wasn't late. But it was all good though. We actually talked about a lot of things. And then after my therapy, I then went ahead and went straight home. Actually, I went to Fat Cats. They had a little wing special going on. I definitely wanted to taste my put my sink my taste buds in some teriyaki chicken with fries. And then afterwards, I just went ahead and went straight home. Then finish up my people skills homework early, and then finish my quiz for this chapter 9 to be exact. Yeah, I was so happy though. But yeah, I'm running out of time. But This is your boy Ease. Y'all see me at the, so y'all don't need no explanation.